Pisces, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from March 28th to April 3rd. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Pisces, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Pisces, is the Two of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. So Pisces, your challenge here has a lot to do with the Two of Wands energy. I do feel for many of you with the Two of Wands, there's something here about a choice or a decision that you have to make about your life. Now, this could mean a number of things. I usually get two important stories with the Two of Wands. The first story I have for you is there's a certain decision that you may have to make, or you may find it difficult needing to make this decision in terms of a direction here that you may or may not choose to take in your life. For others of you, I do feel the Two of Wands has a lot to do with a separation, coming out of separation, possibly trying to figure out if someone here wants to come out of separation with you. We're going to clarify the Two of Wands and see what your important message is here when it comes to your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So I do feel in the recent past, for many of you, there's something here about someone wanting to offer an opportunity to have some sort of new beginning with you, a new direction with you. Some of you, what I'm really strongly getting here is some of you started a new job in the recent past, and it looked like it, had a very strong possibility here of bringing success for you. Now, even if this was not about a job, I do feel this was about you bringing some sort of balance back into your life in the recent past through having some sort of new beginning, planning and preparing for some sort of new beginning to work something out here in the recent past, okay? So we're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, I do feel for many of you, there's kind of like an energy in the present moment. I have to be honest with you, Pisces. I'm really strongly getting that in the present moment, there's kind of an aimless energy going on. And this is why your challenge here is the Two of Wands, because it's like, oh, well, what direction am I going to take in my life? Where do I see myself in the next, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? So in the present moment, I kind of feel like you're just going about doing your thing. And I think your main focus right now in the present moment is to bring satisfaction and happiness to you. Happiness, satisfaction. Some of you are overindulging in the present moment, or you've kind of gotten into this place of realizing that overindulging is not healthy for you. So you may be making some sort of changes in the present moment in terms of that. For others of you, you're not taking action towards something. There's something in your life you're either afraid to act on, or you're not 100% sure if this situation is for you. I do feel there could be possibly love coming into your life, or you could be deciding to make an offer to somebody here. We're going to clarify and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So I'm really strongly getting in the near future, there is going to be some sort of communication about something here that is going to come to an end. I feel like the situation that is coming to an end for you is something that is very positive. And the reason why I feel like this situation is very positive for you, Pisces, is because what is coming to an end is this isolation. What is coming to an end is this feeling of feeling restricted, this feeling of feeling like you're in the dark and you don't know what to do. That is coming to an end. So this is very good news for someone here who feels like they've been in that situation. And you are going to get some sort of signs, synchronicities, or phone call. Okay, this could be a phone call from a specific person, or it could just be the action of disengaging from something here that has really made you feel held back for a very long time. You're going to be releasing this situation possibly here in the near future. Okay, so we're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Death, Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Pisces, what you don't see coming, okay, is the fact that for many of you, you have been disconnected from an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm getting maybe a Scorpio. I'm also getting a Libra here, or another Pisces. I feel like you've been very disconnected from this person. You have acted as if you don't care. You have acted like, you know, you're not interested in maybe engaging with this person. I do feel for many of you, this situation is not over yet. It's not completely done, because as you see here, you have the Death card here in reverse. So you still have some sort of unfinished business with someone here. The relationship with your twin flame or soulmate has not transformed 100%. For others of you, you've disengaged from love or the idea of love, okay, to focus more so on yourself. However, one thing that you have to see, and I'm getting, again, two messages for some of you are single, or some of you are in a relationship, or you're in separation. What you have to realize is that eventually someone, okay, either this could be you or it could be someone you're dealing with, is going to open up. They're going to be open. So even though there's an opportunity here to have love or be in love, someone here has to be open for that to happen. And for many of you, if you've been feeling stuck or you've been feeling like you haven't had opportunities in general in your life, that is going to change. The question here is, are you going to be open to these opportunities? Because you've been very withdrawn. You've been very much closed off, or more withdrawn into yourself than more so outside in the outside world. So for many of you, again, story is going to be different for different people, but overall this is about an opportunity to have love or reconcile with someone here, but the timing, number one, has to be right to be open to that. And for many of you, something here isn't done. The idea of falling in love or being in love, not necessarily falling in love, but being in love or finding love, or coming out of separation is going to be there, but you also have to be open to maybe forgiving someone from your past, or forgiving something that happened in the past to you, because often we hold on to resentment or regret, okay, which leads to so many other negative emotions. And this could be something that a lot of you are still working through, okay? And that's why an opportunity in your life has not been available. Okay, so there's a need to identify something here that does need to come to an end in order to transform it, Death card in reverse, in order to be open to new and bigger and better opportunities that may be coming into your life. Okay, so let's get into your reading, Pisces, and let's see what's going on. So let's clarify your challenge, which is the Two of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So for many of you, your challenge here has a lot to do with the fact that for many of you, you have been in separation with someone. There's been a situation in your life where you've been thinking about this person, they've been thinking about you. If this is about a separation, which I feel for majority of you watching this, this is about someone you've been in separation with. I do feel that this person's been thinking about you, you've been thinking about them. This person is often someone who moves very slowly, okay? And one of you is extremely passionate about the situation while the other person is not so much passionate about it. Okay, so there's a very strong energy where both you and this person are very different. There's a different energy here between you and them. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do, Pisces, with determining which path you want to take in your life. Are you open to possibly coming out of separation with this person? Are you open to being patient and waiting? Or do you just want to move forward with your life? And even if this isn't about a separation, this is about you making a decision about how you want your life to move forward. And your biggest challenge here is to decide, especially to tap into your intuition, because your intuition will tell you what steps you need to take in order to move into the most best direction in your life that you need to take. Okay, so there's multiple stories I'm getting here. I'm specifically getting 2 stories about you needing to decide how your life is going to progress moving forward. And for others of you, whether or not you're still open to maybe coming out of separation with someone here that you have a very strong spiritual connection with. Okay, and of course the decision is going to be yours. So let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands. You have the Four of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So I do feel in the recent past, for many of you, a lot of you were dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I do feel there was a very strong separation between you and this person. But even though this separation was very strong, I do feel in the recent past for many of you, there was a longing for love here. There was a longing to be in a relationship. There was a longing to have that. And there was a very strong spiritual connection with you and this person. But because in the physical realm, there was a lot of rejection or a lot of someone here pushing back on the situation. Again, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or someone who has a very strong fire in their chart could have been someone here that you were in separation with. I do feel that you wanted to move into a new direction with this person. You may have communicated that. They may have communicated about working things out. Now, for others of you, I'm getting a very strong side story. For many of you, you decided to move into a new direction on your own, even though you were still very much connected to this person. And I feel like even though you were very much connected to this person, there was still a desire to give to the situation, even though it may have not went the way that you wanted it to. So I do see there was an opportunity here to work things out with this person in the past, but because that may have not been an option because of certain circumstances, some of you chose to move forward on your own, or this person chose to move forward on their own in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, I do feel for many of you, there is some sort of situation in your life that is not moving forward maybe as quick as you wanted to, or there's something here that's blocking you. And I did talk about that in terms of what you don't see coming. Okay, so that's very much connected. What you don't see coming is very much connected to whatever is happening in the present moment. Now, let's clarify the Hangman. Okay, so the Hangman is clarified by the Three of Cups. You have the Judgment, and you have the Seven of Swords. It's been very difficult for you to make some sort of decision on love in general, being open to love, taking action towards love, committing yourself to something, or maybe even simply having a reconciliation with someone from your past. The reason why it's been very difficult for you to be able to make some sort of decision about this is because a lot of you have trust issues. You have a hard time trusting or believing in a specific person. And this is the reason why for many of you in the present moment, you've been very much focused on yourself, improving yourself, making yourself happy. For many of you watching this, you are single or you're looking for some sort of new opportunity within your relationship or relationships in general. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. What's the important message here for Pisces in the present moment? So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. What you may not know for many of you is there is an opportunity for love here in the present moment with an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, I'm getting Aquarius or an Aries. There's a very big opportunity in the present moment because Pisces, you've been focusing on loving yourself, improving yourself to the best of your ability. And if you haven't been doing that, that's something that you may want to consider doing in the present moment. That is what's going to allow and help you to attract the love that you seek. I do see a very, very prosperous and very much beneficial new beginning that's coming in for you with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's a big opportunity that is coming into your life. But what you have to realize, and something I did mention in your previous all signs reading, was resentment, jealousy, anger, being upset, whether this is you or people around you, really needs to be resolved, okay? So whatever that situation is, Seven of Swords is here in the present moment, which is indicating to me that the reason why you've been finding it difficult to take action and celebrate some sort of success or opportunity that is coming into your life is because for many of you, you haven't realized something. And that's what the Judgment is about. It's about overcoming and finding solutions to challenges and problems in our life instead of allowing it to consume us, okay? And this is why I'm telling you in the present moment, you have to be aware of this, because whatever this new beginning is that is coming into your life, and it's directly indicating that there's a new beginning and opportunity, financial opportunity, love opportunity that's coming in, it is going to require you to take a risk. And that risk I feel that you take is very much dedicated to something here that is a part of your destiny. Oftentimes the Wheel of Fortune is a part of our destiny, and that's why the Wheel of Fortune is showing up for many of you in the present moment. So the decision is going to be yours about whether or not you want to be open to something, take action towards it, or sit back and allow an opportunity to pass you by. And I think I did mention that to you, you know, with you maybe changing your mind in terms of being open to an opportunity here by transforming something within yourself. Death in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the near future for you now. The near future gets very interesting for you because I feel you're releasing yourself from something. Finally, you're finally releasing yourself from something here that's been holding you back. I'm getting a strong Aquarius energy. I did mention that to Aquarius. Some of you have Aquarius in your chart, or you are dealing with someone who is an Aquarius. So there is going to be an ending to some sort of traumatic situation that's been holding you back. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords for Pisces in the near future. So the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Empress. You have the Temperance and the Three of Wands. I do feel for many of you, there's been something here that you've been waiting on. In the near future, there's a little bit of waiting, but that waiting is going to come to an end. Okay. I am seeing for many of you, this ending that is happening is going to free you. It is going to release you to finally create and do the things that you love doing and that you want to finally do. There's a major release that's happening here. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords in the near future for Pisces. Wow. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Death, the Page of Swords, and the Hermit. If you've been dealing with someone who you've been in separation with, an air sign, Gemini, maybe a Virgo or a Scorpio here, this person is definitely going to be ending some sort of isolation from you, disconnection from you. I do feel this person in the near future is going to be watching you. They are going to see that you have changed, that you've been working on yourself, that you've been releasing your traumas. And this person in the near future is doing a lot of thinking about what it's going to take to end some sort of separation. Okay. So if there's been a separation or a disconnect, I do see this person eventually, Pisces, reaching out to you. There's definitely communication, a strong emphasis of communication for you coming from this particular person or situation that you need to be aware of. So tell me more about the Eight of Wands. What is this communication that is coming in for Pisces in the near future? So the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords. You have the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. For many of you, there is someone here who is going to come back. Air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm getting another Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. I'm also getting a fire sign, Leo, or a Sagittarius. This person is going to want to have a relationship with you. They are going to swiftly come in. I do see a confession or an apology that is coming in, and that's why your challenge here is the Two of Wands, which is clarified with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. It's like, should I move into this direction and be on my own, or should I be patient and wait for this person to come back? And eventually they do come back. And the question is it really over? Ten of Swords in reverse. For many of you, you know deep down within your soul that it isn't over between you and this person. And that is why you had the Death card here in reverse. Some of you are going to say, oh, it's too late. Why did you make me wait so long? All right, let's get some advice. What is the advice? The advice for you, Pisces, is the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Your biggest piece of advice here is to focus on what is going to bring you happiness. What is going to bring you into this place of complete and utter happiness in general? Does it mean you forgiving someone or maybe offering an apology to someone here? How can you be loving? How can you be the Pisces that you are? By the way, Pisces, you know, Pisces is a very special sign. Pisces is a sign of emotion. It is a sign of truly being in touch with the universal, omniscient love. That means it doesn't matter what, you know, a person does to you or what you experience. This is about you just being loving, being the true loving person that you are. And Spirit is saying, when are you going to get back to that? When are you going to get back to releasing these negative emotions that you have, releasing this trauma, releasing this hurt, pain, whatever it is? This is about apologizing. This is about forgiveness. This is about you getting to this place of ultimate happiness. You know, not letting little things bother you, not allowing yourself to be blocked, your love to be blocked, because, you know, Pisces, whenever you're blocked emotionally, it very much is connected to your finances. It's very much connected to your world in the, you know, spiritual realm as much as it is in the physical realm. So what Spirit is saying is that for you to get to this place of ultimate happiness, there's something here about you just being innocent, going back to this place of just being you, loving, the all loving. It's like God. It's like the ultimate love. You know, it doesn't matter if you're bruised, battered, if you've been through trauma, pain, you're just loving. That's who you are. And that's what Spirit's asking you to get back to. So if it requires forgiving and learning and releasing, that's what Spirit's asking you to do in order to get to this place of ultimate happiness that you seek. Okay. So Pisces, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.